Rolling all three cameras.
Ooh.
Live for us and not for you.
True, yeah.
It's the 128 KB podcast. So back once again. It's the 128 KB podcast.
Yes.
Back again.
Due to lack of popular demand.
It is. That demand is so lacking that I've got some admissions to make this week. We've got to talk about the biggest game ever.
With no spoilers.
No spoilers?
No spoilers, yeah.
Oh, because I got in trouble, didn't I? Because I apparently spoiled...
Expedition 33.
Which I didn't.
You did. You caused lots of people to unsubscribe.
I know. I genuinely did. Okay.
You did, yeah.
Can I just be honest?
Yeah.
It'd been out for a month, right? There'd been like streamers that had played the whole game. Yeah. And I know that they weren't expecting me to talk about it. I get it. It was a surprise. But I didn't actually say anything.
You didn't, no. You kind of just said what my assumption was within the first sort of 20 minutes of playing the game.
Yeah.
So,
and it was my assumption as well. And that was kind of where I was coming from.
Yeah. But you still spoiled it. I left. I came back.
Did you ever complete it?
Oh, no. No, I mean, I left the show.
You left the show?
Until the following week when we planned to film the next show. And then I came back.
That's true.
Yeah.
I know I quite often like to break the fourth wall, the magic of video for you guys that are watching or listening. But the videos that you've seen over the last 2 weeks, apart from my Amazon Prime one, were filmed 3 weeks ago.
3 years ago.
Because this is the first time we've been together for 3 weeks.
It has, yeah. I went on holiday.
I feel like a lonely puppy. When's he coming back? When's he coming back? And he's back. He's back, everyone.
Back. Hey!
The band are back together.
Yeah, I went away. So we just filmed like the lead up to going away.
It was horrible.
It's always horrible. Every year we're like, we've got to get so many videos ready.
And it was like Switch 2 month as well.
I know,
it was like just madness.
It's bad timing. You can blame my wife.
Yeah, I will. Don't worry. It's done now. We're back.
Yeah, we're back. We are back.
We've eagerly awaited MOBAPAD Switch 2 products and we are not disappointed. The new P1 carry case is a hard shell, ultra slim, form-fitted, shockproof case that comes in some awesome colorways, including a stealthed out black if that's your thing. It has quality YKK zippers, a water-resistant outer shell, a plush interior, and a shock-absorbing cushion that stops any movement inside, along with 12 game card slots. MOBAPAD's Huban 2 controller also works with Switch 2, but it is a multi-platform PC controller that features capacitive, non-drifting joystick modules. These are even higher accuracy than Hall Effect or TMR joysticks. It also features HD Rumble Omron mechanical buttons with liquid silicone. Check out our full review on the channel for more information on the Huban 2, and check out the link in the description to see all of MOBAPAD's products.
So there's a lot to catch up on, it feels like.
Yes, and also just to break the illusion for everyone even more, Donkey Kong Bananza only came out yesterday.
Oh, yes, this goes out on Tuesday.
Yeah, this goes out on Tuesday. So it only came out yesterday, hence the no spoilers, because we haven't played enough of it, but we're still going to talk about it. And also that means Shadow Labyrinth comes out today.
Yes.
And I want to play it, but I'm not. I can't, because I'm here.
I hope Shadow Labyrinth is amazing. And for those of you that are watching this in the future, you kind of let me know in the comments what you think about it.
Yes.
I hope it's amazing. I've been very excited for this game. I'm just coming off the back of Metroid Dread as well.
Yes.
Feels like really good timing.
Very good timing, yeah.
But there's a part of me that's worried that it might be a bit... When games have a very dark aesthetic, there's a tendency for them to end up being kind of slow and a bit tank-like.
Yes, I do get that vibe compared to Dread.
Yeah.
Like, you can just see from the animation, it's not as flowy as Dread or one of my favourite Metroidvanias ever,
Lost Crown.
Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown.
Yeah.
It's nowhere going to be as fluid as that. But I am really hyped with the redesign of Pac-Man.
Still don't get it.
I can't believe it. Like, I remember when we saw the announcement trailer for this, and we both went, "This looks amazing." And you said like, "Looks like Pac-Man" or something. Yeah. And I was like, "Nah." I was like, "There's no way." And you were like, "No, it's actually Pac-Man." And then because my stream was delayed, we were watching it like elsewhere, and then it popped up going like a recreation of Pac-Man or whatever. I was like, "What? Like, what is this?" And it blew my mind.
One thing I didn't realize until we were talking about it in a recent episode was that people in the comments were saying, I think it's the games we were hyped for coming out.
Okay. Oh yeah.
There was some people in the comments saying, "Oh, this is actually from an animated series on Amazon Prime, an episode of the Amazon Prime thing." And I haven't watched that whole series. I knew that it happened, the video game series.
Yeah.
But I haven't watched any of them, mainly because I don't watch anything on Amazon Prime.
Did you watch the Pac-Man one though?
I watched the trailer for it. I haven't watched it.
Oh, what? So you've not even seen
No.
it? Oh, I'm disappointed.
Have you watched it?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah. I immediately went out and watched
It's
it.
a prequel, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Is it free on Amazon?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to watch it tonight.
Yeah. It's 10 minutes long. We can watch it at lunchtime.
Oh, I'm going to watch it at lunchtime.
Yes.
Stop the episode. Let's go and watch it.
I've watched it 3 times.
Let's do a live watch along.
We should, yeah. I've literally watched it 3 times, the Amazon Prime one.
Is it that good?
It's really good because I'm all into Metroidvanias are my thing.
Yeah.
I do not like roguelites. Like, go away. Give me a Metroidvania any day.
I'm less aggressive about roguelikes, but I don't tend to like them.
I don't like them.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say that now to myself. Like, I don't care if other people like them.
You don't like turn-based
great.
games though either, do you?
No, but I equally
Massive
like
Pokemon fan.
Yeah, I equally like certain turn-based games, and I even bought Bravely Default Flying Fairy or whatever it is.
That was on sale, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. So I bought that, and that's turn-based. But yeah, Metroidvanias are my jam, and I also really like dark, dingy, stuff.
Yeah,
and the fact that this is Pac-Man, which is really weird, is amazing.
Yeah,
and yeah, that I can't think what the Amazon show's called now.
They'll be screaming at us.
They will. I'm screaming at myself. I can't. I really can't remember what it's called, but whatever the show's called on Amazon, it's like episode 6, I think. It is amazing, and it is a direct prequel to this. And basically, I'm not going to spoil it, but Pac-Man is kind of the evil one.
What?
Yeah. So, like, just watch it. It is gory AF.
Really?
Yeah.
Where did this come from?
I don't know. This is what the thing is. I never in a million years would have expected Pac-Man to be like this.
The weird thing is, like, I remember when I was a kid, we had Pac-Man on an Atari. It was a really old Atari that had been like kicking around.
Yeah.
But we had Pac-Man, and I remember like growing up and literally like a joke, maybe with my brother or with friends. I can't remember, but like imagining if Pac-Man isn't, you're not actually playing as the good guy.
Yeah,
you're like chasing the ghosts, and they're like, ah!
Yeah.
And Pac-Man's this imagine him as this evil thing eating everything.
It's pretty scary, really, when you think about it.
You twist that around, you go, oh my God, it's just destroying everything.
And that's the thing, is it's completely flipped my sort of perception of Pac-Man in my head, because I've always thought Pac-Man's like, oh, it's fun, and he's all waka waka,
waka waka, and like all the ghosts, go away from the ghosts.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, he's eating ghosts, he's a good guy. Yeah, he's definitely not a good guy in this one. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a female voice actor on.
Oh, I love it.
As well.
Maybe it was that way the whole time. Maybe we just all misunderstood Pac-Man.
Yes.
And he was always the bad guy.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Waka,
but
waka,
this
waka.
is, you play as Puck, which is Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Well, you don't play as Puck. You play as one of the clone dudes. I can't remember what they're called. I haven't played it yet. It comes out today. But yeah, so I'm just really hyped. You've got like these big mechs and stuff like that you can turn into.
Yeah.
It is amazing. Watch the episode for anyone that's interested in this game. And that will put you into a state of hype if you're into the same things I'm into. And then check this out.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
It's a proper cheap game as well, isn't it?
It's only £25. So what, $30 new?
Yeah.
Like, that's great. And it's that same price physically.
I spent more than that on Tony Hawk's, and I could have played it for free.
Exactly. I paid more than that, and I could have had it for free via Game Pass.
Via Game Pass.
Yeah, but I bought it on Switch because I'm an idiot.
Oh, because I like playing handheld. And then I realised, actually, Tony Hawk's handheld isn't as good as Tony Hawk's on the TV.
Yeah.
It is made for a controller and TV, especially if you've not got a grip for your Switch.
Yeah, see, I've been playing it
It's quite aggressive.
And I'm fine with it handheld, but I have been using different grips.
The interesting part, I was talking to a friend about it coming out, and I disagreed with him at the time, and then since playing it, realised I was wrong.
Yeah.
He said, oh, every time I play Tony Hawk's, I always use the D-pad.
Yeah, okay.
For controls.
Yeah.
Apart from like doing like rails and lips and stuff, then I use the joysticks for balancing.
Okay.
And I was like, joysticks for everything, obviously. And then I was playing it, I was like, oh, I think he might have a point, actually.
Oh, weird.
So you can be loads more accurate with like, oh, you want to do a melon grab, it's diagonal down.
Yeah, okay.
And diagonal down on a D-pad's loads easier than diagonal down on a joystick.
Because of the fluidity and how fast the game is, I'm totally fine with the stick.
Yeah.
Like I've not.
I think I was overthinking it. So now I'm like torn between the two.
Yeah. Which one? Yeah. Once it's brought to your attention, it's hard to think about how you would naturally do it.
It reminds me a little bit of playing guitar when if you've got like a finger pattern and someone's like, what are you doing? You have to slow it down.
You have to think about it. You're like,
if I think about it, I'm going to not do it.
Yeah. I totally agree with you. Yeah.
So Tony Hawk's is going to. I've got an admission anyway for what's my week's been in gaming.
One of my admissions is the same as one of yours.
Really?
Yeah, I'll let you spill the beans first, so you get the hate, and then when people have calmed down, I'll jump in.
Yeah, and I know like big Nintendo fans that watch this podcast are really going to hate me for this.
Yes.
I did something dirty.
Yeah.
And I need to apologize to everyone.
Yeah.
And I need to seek your forgiveness.
Yeah.
I forgot. Okay, I'm going to justify it. I forgot to pre-order.
Oh no.
Donkey Kong.
Ah.
And then I was reminded with everyone's posts yesterday.
Or me saying, "Have you pre-ordered it yet?"
Have you pre-ordered? You did remind me about 4 times. Like
I did.
Yeah, I'm going to do that, and then I forgot again. I just didn't do it. And then everyone's posts remind me, Donkey Kong's out today. It's like, oh, Donkey Kong's out today. Even the day before, I even went to Amazon. I was like, I could still get it next day delivery.
Yeah.
And at that point, I was like, it probably won't arrive in time though, because Amazon pre-orders can be hit and miss.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh. But anyway, the launch day came. I bought Donkey Kong digitally.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Can you forgive me?
Oh,
I know it's a dirty thing to do. I bought it digital because it was £7 cheaper and I could just download it in the background and then play it.
We are lucky here in the UK. It's not the same for America, unfortunately.
Is it not?
No. I brought this up in one of our news videos, I think, or something like that. Yeah, it's not the same. We are the exception. It might be all of Europe. I'm not too sure. But here in the UK, Nintendo's pricing of games is actually cheaper by about 10%.
Yeah.
Or more even.
Yeah, it was about 10-15%.
Yeah. If you buy digitally off the eShop, which makes all the sense.
Yeah.
Why are physical games always cheaper than paying digitally?
It doesn't make any sense.
So Nintendo have now flipped it on its head. So Donkey Kong, for example, here in the UK is £65, or is it?
So 65.
Is it 65 or 66?
Oh, it's £66 physically.
Yeah, from Nintendo.
Yeah.
Or it's 58.
Yeah, digitally.
Digitally, yeah. So it's actually cheaper to buy digital.
Yeah.
I bought the physical just because I'm an idiot. And I said, when I got the Switch 2, everyone hated me for it. I said, I'm going to go all digital. And I've bought every single game physically so far. Bar Tony Hawk's, which I bought physically.
Oh, did you?
Which is a code in the box.
I bought Tony Hawk's digitally.
So
because it was a code in the box.
I bought it digitally.
Yeah.
Because
code in the box can get in the sea.
Yeah, but do you know what?
What?
I bought it cheaper than it was digitally by buying a code in the box.
But it's still digital.
I know!
Oh, it makes no sense. It hurts.
So I've saved money. I went for the cheapest option, which was to have the case on my shelf, but to have nothing inside it.
I'm a bit more chilled about the digital key card. I know that a lot of people are upset about it. And if that's your thing, it's cool. Be upset about it. I'm a bit more kind of whatever about it.
Yeah.
But I draw the line at the code in the box. At that point, I'm like, this is just taking a mick.
But if it's cheaper, then it makes sense.
It makes sense. And if it's cheaper, it makes it even more of a mockery.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Yeah. I saved £5 by buying it physically
and
with
having
a code.
a case. And paying a retailer doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
But the key cards, I'm fine with the key cards. It doesn't bother me as much.
No.
Because I've still got a cart and I can still sell that if I
lend it.
Yeah. It's a grotty compromise.
Yes.
Unmistakably, but at least it is a compromise.
Yeah.
At least it's something.
Yes.
In what seems to be inevitably an all digital trajectory for gaming.
Again, for convenience, all digital is the way. I've got a whole room of Switch games.
Yeah.
So I kind of, even though I said I was going to go all digital,
there's that collector, isn't there? I'm the same.
Couldn't help it but get it. But this is where my my admission is, I wanted to buy Shadow Labyrinth physically. I wanted a Switch 2 case. They don't do it. They only make the Switch 1 version physically.
Yeah,
and then you get a free upgrade to the Switch 2.
That's annoying.
I don't want that anymore.
No.
I don't want to buy Switch 1 games anymore.
No.
I want the Switch 2
I want
physically.
the reds.
I want it to be my Switch 1 days are over.
Yeah.
I've got too many games that I never played that I bought physically that are just on the shelf, right? So I'm not adding to that. I want to buy Switch 2 games I'm never going to play. So so I went to buy Shadow Labyrinth.
Yours is a tale that everyone can connect with.
So I went to buy it and I searched high and low. I think it's like Japan only if you want a Switch 2 box.
Really?
Right? And I was like, this sucks. So it was the same price physically as it was digitally. And I went, you know what? I'm just going to buy it digitally. And at least then it's always installed on my system. And if I want to jump to it, I can be lazy and I don't have to pull a cartridge out.
There is advantages for certain. That laziness, Game Pass made me lazy for that.
PC gaming made me lazy 20 years ago.
Yeah, a fair one. But Xbox did that for me, where all the games I had on it, I don't have a single physical Xbox game.
Yeah.
Everything was, I over-purchased all Game Pass, and so just changing between them is great. And if I've run out of space, I'll uninstall it and then reinstall it.
I think it should be like old school, where all the Switch 2 games should have either the game on the cartridge, or be like a game key card where you put it in, it lets it either install off the cartridge or online, and then it saves your key. And then you can take the thing out, and then it's just saved locally.
There's one game.
Yeah.
There's one game in which there's some weird security kind of oversight.
Right.
And it's the game everyone loves to hate.
Oh, yeah.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh, really? Yeah.
If you buy, apparently, I've not tried it yet, but I will because I've got the Switch 1 version of it.
You got the Switch 1, version.
If you buy the Switch 1 version and then pay the £10 upgrade, you can play it without the cart in the system.
Oh, wow.
Which is the only one that happens with.
Oh, wow.
Like, for an example, the Zelda games, you have to have the cart in, even with the Switch 2 expansion.
Yep.
So you could conceivably, and I wouldn't recommend you do this, go and sell. You could go to your local like secondhand retailer. You could buy Hogwarts Legacy, do the Switch 2 upgrade, and then take it back and return it for a refund.
I reckon though.
You reckon there'll be an interim check-in?
So you realise this is why people have been getting their Switches bricked recently for buying
Pre-owned
second-hand
games,
Switch 1 games?
Yeah.
Because people have ripped the game off, which will be serialized in some way. So the like access code will be there,
sense.
Right? So that if you had the real copy or the fake one, if someone else boots up the same game, because it's just a clone,
isn't it?
Yeah, it's not like a re-rip.
Yeah.
It's an exact clone of that copy. That's what's flagging and bricking people's stuff. So definitely don't do that.
No, don't. I wouldn't recommend it. And it'd be a really rubbish thing to do to people anyway.
Yeah.
And you're talking about secondhand games, so it's really cheap.
Yeah.
But I just think it's interesting that you don't need the cart in the system to play that game, and it's the only one that I know of. There, people in the comments may find others. So what it shows me is that it's possible.
Yes.
Because that's the big advantage of digital games. Is as daft as it sounds, I don't have to go and get the case, open the case up. Or you've got a binder and you're like that awful one that you had where you couldn't even see the titles of the games.
Oh, I've got like 200 games in a thing. It's annoying.
So for me, like I've got the cases on a shelf.
Yeah.
And then I've got like a card wallet thing right next to the Switch. And it's like, that's really annoying.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
But like if you want to change it, I have to go out and take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as you say, I'm a bit more chilled about the whole digital thing. I think the key carts is the best compromise that could exist. But, you know, I bought Donkey Kong digitally. I bought Tony Hawk's digitally.
You know they're going to run better anyway. Because
going to be quick, definitely load quicker.
Yeah, because the cartridge is...
Especially if you're looking at Switch 1 games right now.
Yeah.
The load times, as I know from recently playing Metroid Dread, load times are savage.
Yeah. They're still improved on the Switch 2.
Yeah.
So when we looked at... I did the upgrades video showing the Switch 1 games on the Switch 2 with the free upgrades. I did a side-by-side between them loading on the Switch 1 or the OLED and then on the Switch 2. And it was Bowser's Fury.
That was it.
I can't remember the exact numbers, but let's say it took 47 seconds on the Switch 1 to load. The exact same thing took 40 seconds on the Switch 2 to load, which is still really slow.
Very slow.
You know, but even Switch 2 cartridges are still slower than the internal or micro SD card express read. So, you know, so technically you're paying for an inferior version by buying them physically.
Buying the physical one.
And you're paying more here in the UK at least.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It's all madness.
Yeah.
It's all madness. My second admission, though, I did say I had two things to admit to people.
Oh, no.
You know, a running theme on this show is I take the mick out of you.
Oh yeah.
For many things, but the most common
That's just
one
off camera.
is Andy buys games and never completes them.
Don't know what you're talking about. I've played to completion 100% every single game I own.
That is the worst lie you've ever told, because no one's done that.
Yeah, my backlog is big.
Yeah, but you at least start games.
Oh yeah.
I'm more guilty of buying games and never starting them.
Yeah.
Just having this huge backlog. Like, I'll get to that one day.
Yeah.
And I don't want to start it yet because I want to play it.
Yeah.
And I never do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my common thing for taking the mick out of you, and I just have to say that I did it.
Oh no. What was it?
And I've been playing the game for a long time, and it's probably
I know what this is.
it's the third time I've played this game, and it's
I'm
the first I've ever gotten
severely
it.
disappointed in you for this.
I'm disappointed in myself. Okay, Metroid Dread.
I was going to say it was over my shoulder,
Yeah,
or it was.
no, it's not anymore because I was
It's not,
playing it.
because you were playing it.
Yeah.
All right, okay, fine.
I think both of our favourite Switch 1 game.
Yeah.
I think if I was going to pick a favourite, I think it would be that.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal, and I had an absolute blast playing it, and I was playing it completely handheld the whole time.
Yep.
I had the best time.
Yes.
Going round and then clearing the satisfaction of like beating the Emmys and stuff. It's like, it's great once you do that, and then you can kind of chill with that zone, and I can go and explore and realize I'm not going to be hunted to death. And going through and finding all the secret items and things, and like, I had the best time. Exploring in that game is beautiful. It's intuitive, but yet labyrinth-like.
Yeah, it's difficult, but it
kind of
is
makes sense
good.
the whole time.
Yeah.
And it's rewarding backtracking yourself rather than it being a chore.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And I got all the way to the final boss, Ravenbeak.
Yep.
And I just couldn't beat him.
Such a shame, because before I went away for a couple of weeks, AJ was like, I'm stuck on the boss.
I'm stuck on the final boss.
And I said, well, I completed it years ago, so I can't really remember any like tips or anything. I was like, you're going to have to just YouTube it or something.
Yeah.
You know, and then when I came back, you're like, I'm still stuck on the boss. I was like, that was weeks ago.
2 weeks. I think I did, I'm pretty sure I did a week solidly trying to beat this boss every evening of playing.
That was before I went away.
I gave up. I just gave up. I went on forums, I watched videos, and it's an interesting thing when you go on the forums, it's like a 50-50 split.
Of people that find it easy or difficult.
Yeah. And it's the only one I truly struggled on. There's some difficult boss fights, there's difficult Emmys, there's like getting lost. I think there's one boss I did have to Google and find a video when someone shows me, and I'd missed something very obvious. But apart from that, it was like, you may have to do it 3, 4, 5 times, but you'll figure it out and you'll get it. And then maybe there's a second phase you haven't figured out their pattern.
Yeah.
But there's always a pattern. There's always moves you have to parry. And the skill jump between all the other bosses and the final boss felt like I was playing the game in a different mode. It's like suddenly it's like ramped up to 11. And I just couldn't do it. There's 3 phases, and once I got to the final phase, but every time I was getting stuck on the second phase. So much so that I could do the first part of it without even taking damage. I knew it so much. I was like, And then second phase every time. Maybe I was overthinking it, but I was just constantly dying and then like getting angry and like swearing at it. And there's a moment where I felt like I might have Game of Thrones my...
Oh, you switched to...
I was like, I'm not going to Game Boy this out of existence again.
Yeah. Oh man, that's so savage, because I found that one of the previous bosses was harder.
Yeah.
And I got stuck on one of those bosses. I can't remember which one it was, but I don't remember struggling too much on the final boss. I would have died a couple of times.
Yeah.
But then I would have, I don't know, just got through it. But I've had that in so many games in the past where even if other people find it easy, for some reason, like
it's weird, isn't it?
reason, you just cannot do it.
Yeah.
Like, so you just go, meh, and then you stop.
I'd realised that after a week of solidly doing it, it's like, I'm just not having fun.
Yeah.
So I did the unthinkable thing of watching a YouTube video of what happens once you beat him. I can't have sunk so much time in it to not see the conclusion.
Yeah.
But I can't bring myself to go through it again and try again.
Yeah, that's such a
after
shame.
trying for so much. So I just watched it. I was like, oh, that was quite sad. It's not as satisfying as doing it myself.
Yeah.
But, alas, at least I know what happens now.
Such a shame. I wish I was playing it recently, so I was like,
let me do it for you.
Yeah, but I haven't played since it came out. I completed it.
The irritating thing is like, I know it's possible. I've seen it. And then when I watch like clips of people doing it, it's like, yeah, I'm doing it all. And there's nothing hidden that I don't realize that he's doing.
Yeah.
I just keep
fudging
it up.
Yeah. That's annoying. That's what I'm waiting for in Shadow Labyrinth. So I know that's going to be kind of punishing.
It's going to be punishing.
So, I'm looking forward to it though.
Then I jumped into Breath of the Wild. Started that. It is glorious. The Switch 2 version is glorious on TV.
Oh, yes.
So it was weird. I went from Metroid Dread just handheld, which looks and plays great handheld. Put it on a big screen, it is a bit ropey. It's not Switch 2 version.
Yeah, it's just a Switch one.
Yeah, so it's better on that small 1080p screen. It's loads better. And the flip side of that, Breath of the Wild, Switch 2 version on a 4K TV.
Oh, yeah.
It's glorious.
Yes. It still looks great handheld as well.
Yeah.
Because I was playing that. I think we spoke about it in one of the podcasts before I went away, because I picked up my old save and carried on.
Yes, the Master Sword.
Yeah, and I carried on from there, and just seeing the upgrade, oh, wow.
Yeah,
like,
it's beautiful.
It is totally worth that upgrade.
Yeah.
100%.
It's a beautiful game. I've got a massive amount of open world dread.
Yeah.
I'm a bit like, so much.
Yeah.
I'm like cruising around on my horse going.
Yeah.
I called him Horseface.
Yes. Yeah. I don't even remember what I called him. Yeah. I called mine stupid names as well. But yeah, see, my savior to that, which I definitely spoke about in one of the previous podcasts, because I remember loads of people agreeing with me, was the only reason I was going to play it again was because of Zelda notes. But you've not had a good time with that, have you?
It feels like the final boss of Metroid Dread. Like, am I just retarded or something? Am I doing something stupid?
Amazing.
Because I can't get the Zelda Notes app to connect at all. And the only thing I can put it down to is that my Switch 2 is on a wired connection and my phone is wireless, obviously. And maybe that's causing some kind of like, it's not being discoverable on the network.
I really don't.
That wouldn't make logically. Like, I'm quite good with network stuff. Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
Doesn't make any sense at all.
But I can't. It just, like you open the app and then you go to Zelda Notes, and at the top right there's a little icon.
Yeah.
It just failed to connect every time. Like, close the
app.
Have you
accidentally rage quit in the game once and turned off the app access in the game?
So I'll always go through and I check the menu. Zelda Notes app enabled.
Weird.
It just won't connect.
That's so weird.
It's really annoying.
I've sank a lot of time into that since the Switch 2.
Yeah.
And I've used the Notes app every time, not had a problem.
I wish I had it. It connected the very first time I was playing, it connected. No problem. Which is why it's like a bit of a mystery. But when you're first playing it, you're in that plateau bit.
Yeah.
Even before you've got the glider.
Yeah, like, literally the intro.
You don't need a guide for that. It's so small. Yes. Like, I can see everything. Like, just go to the 4 shrines.
Yeah.
That was, but it was working and it was tracking me in real time. But of course, it wasn't really showing me anything because there's nothing to discover. Yeah. Really. So, okay. So then I've expanded. Now I've got a horse and I'm riding around like a cowboy. It's just not connecting. So I've got like open world dread. Like, so much.
I don't think I could bring myself to play it without that now.
I don't know how anyone did. It's wild.
I sank like 70 hours, I think, into the game before I stopped playing it.
Can I just say as well, and it's really controversial, I know, to criticize that game because everyone loves that game.
Oh yeah, it's
an amazing game.
Yeah.
Could it just have a little bit more music though?
It's weirdly
just a little bit more. It's too quiet.
It's very quiet. It's just tumbleweeding around everywhere.
And when you're on, because I live on my own, so when you're on your own and you're in this big expansive open world and it's just silent.
Yeah.
Apart from
and
it's a bit like it's a bit boring. It's a bit lonely. Not boring. Boring's the wrong word. It's just a bit solitary.
Yes. Yeah.
And if the world was supposed to be empty and bare, if it was a bit like a Death Stranding situation, I'd get it. But it's not. The world is full of. It's got people in it. It's got monsters in it. And
maybe they've done it because the world's kind of meant to be like it's overrun, isn't it?
It's calamity.
Yeah. So I think it's meant to give you that sense of. Like,
just a little bit of music would carry.
Even if it was like dark, do you know what I mean? Just some orchestral, like sort of dissonant stuff going on.
When there's a bit of music does happen, it's so nice.
It's
so
lovely.
lifting.
Yeah.
Like, it's a bit of relief.
Yeah.
But like, when you're trying to climb a mountain and it's just like, Gets a bit tiring. So I've got a bit of dread with that game, and I need to persevere. But the problem is, the thing we're talking about today has happened.
Donkey Kong Bananza.
Which is the polar opposite of Breath of the Wild.
Ooh, banana.
I've gone on a wild roller coaster with it.
Yeah.
We went to the Switch 2 preview event. I didn't even bother looking at it.
No, we both went, let's go do Metroid.
Because I don't like Donkey Kong games.
No, I've never been a massive... I've always bought them, and I've done my classic.
Yeah.
Played them that day.
Yes.
And then never bothered playing them again.
It's all right.
The one that I played the most was probably the one on the 3DS, because it was co-op. So I played that with my wife, back in the day. And we played that a fair bit. But even then I was like, it's all right.
It's not very... They were like the side dish to the main characters on Nintendo.
Yeah, I've always wanted to like Donkey Kong. I love the character.
Yeah.
I love Diddy Kong and all that.
The comedy's always there.
Yeah, and I've always really liked the jungle aesthetic and like all the bananas and the bright colourfulness.
They're not bananas.
No.
They're banana.
Ooh, banana. And I've always loved that, but I don't know. There's something about it that just I didn't connect with as much.
Yeah, I don't think we're alone in that because this game is like it flips it on its head.
Oh, absolutely.
That whole feeling. Suddenly, like Donkey Kong is a main character game.
Yeah,
and I've gone from being not interested to seeing like when they did the direct, the Donkey Kong. That was the first time I was like, oh, this game is way bigger than I thought it was.
Well, when they very first showed it for Switch 2, and they just showed that really small bit at the beginning, like you can smash stuff, you get bananas.
Yeah.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah,
do you know
exactly
what I mean?
That, yeah.
I was like, yeah, cool. And I thought, I'm going to buy it because it looks fun. Like, look at the world, it's destructible.
But it looks like a game for 5-year-olds, so I'm not that interested.
They didn't give you enough beef. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I was like, all right, like this looks good. But I thought it looks like it could be a bit underwhelming.
Do you know, it gave me Crash Bandicoot vibes.
Yeah. I get you.
Right, okay, 3D platformer.
Yes, wicked. And then they did the direct, and that is what full hook, line, sinkered me. Yeah. I was like, oh my
so
days,
much bigger than I thought it was going to be.
This looks incredible. And then obviously I pre-ordered it. So waiting around all day yesterday. It didn't come until the afternoon. I didn't get to play until the evening.
Yeah.
And I was like, right, I'm going to play this. Oh my days, it is incredible.
The base level satisfaction you get by finding your own way to traverse, just smashing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just smashing stuff. Maybe it's a boy thing. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
But it's the most satisfying thing ever. I'm just like, I'm just going to smash through the floor. I'm just going to smash through the wall. I'm going to smash everything.
You can smash everything. I love it.
It is so cool. There's a moment where the first 2 zones are kind of like tutorially, you're underground.
Yeah.
And then you go to the first kind of open world bit where you can open the map up and stuff.
Yes, which is what they showed in the treehouse.
Yes.
And what most of the actual...
That's about half an hour into the game or so.
For me, it was way longer than that.
Yeah, I was trying to be... But because I was exploring.
Oh, right,
yeah, because generous.
Yeah, maybe it's half an hour. For me, it was probably over an hour because I was just smashing everything.
And there was loads of places to explore, even underground.
Yeah.
But that's quite far in anyway. It's past all the tutorials, past the first boss fight even.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's what opens up.
Yeah, you're right. You get there. Anyway, I'm like, oh, right. It's not actually open world. It's zones.
Yes.
Very happy about that.
Oh, yeah.
So don't get open world dread there.
Yeah, no.
And I was worried that if you're going to be able to smash through all the terrain, am I just going to get really lost?
Yes. Yeah.
That's going to be really annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so it was zones, so I was a little bit pleased by that. And anyway, you come up and there's a hill in front of you, and I just start smashing it. And then I found myself going down, and I was like, oh, and I found a cave, and there was a chest in a cave, and then a banana.
Ooh, banana.
Exactly. And I was like, oh, this is cool. And I found myself burrowing through this cave and these walls, and then I finally got spat out halfway through the map. I was like, oh my God, I just had the best fun traversing.
Yes.
Finding stuff, smashing stuff. And in doing that, all I did was, instead of walking over the hill.
Yeah, you could have walked over the hill, yeah.
But instead I had massive amounts of fun to do it. It's this game has made moving fun which just seems insane.
I still think it's absolutely mad that like 99% of stuff is destructible.
Yeah.
How they've managed to like make that like is insane.
I would have thought that'd be super CPU intensive.
Yeah, I thought it would be really difficult in general.
Which would be the thing that would bind Switch games as a problem. Is going to be anything that's CPU intensive, isn't it?
Yeah.
I would have thought that'd be the issue.
But yeah, it runs really well.
No.
I have noticed dips.
Yep.
Like at specific points, there's dips, and when you open the map, it chugs.
Yes, it
like
does.
The map for some reason just breaks the game. Like it goes to like 25 FPS from 60.
I know what. You know? I don't know why they made the map the way it is, because it's like a real time
3D. Like
basically it's just like a zoomed out version of what you're seeing. So the camera pans out, and then you see everything.
Yeah,
everything is moving in real time. Like you didn't need to do that.
No, you didn't need to do that at all.
It's a technical marvel, and I can imagine on something like the PS5 Pro or something, it would be amazing.
Oh yeah.
But it's like you don't need to show the limitations that badly.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, you still got to give it credit. It's like a 8/20 watt handheld / docked console, and for them to get this running so well on it, even with some hiccups that don't like pull me out of the experience.
Yeah.
Like I think it runs really well. I think they've done something
visually.
Very
it's
good.
Really good.
I had the best blast. Just like when you start, you're in a room, and you're just kind of meant to walk out of it, whatever.
No,
I was just in there for like 15 minutes, just smashing everything,
climbing the walls. and smashing stuff. Yeah,
I was just like a sort of mental patient in like a just padded room, just smashing everything. It was so much fun, and I love all the like little monkey dudes that are around. And they're
do you slap them?
Yeah, you can like slap them.
But do you slap them?
Yeah,
everyone I go. Especially in the first bit, I was just going up to everyone and slap.
Yeah, it's great. I love it. And then you can like. I just love that you can pick up bits of rock. Like you come with all of these abilities like immediately.
I was going to say, I'm so glad you said that. I love the fact that even at the tutorial it's saying Y is smash or whatever, that it doesn't bind you to that. Because first thing I always do in games is like
mash everything.
What the buttons do?
Yeah, same.
And everything was unlocked straight away. It's like it's so simple, but so good that they've done that.
You've got the hand clap. You can pull out the rocks off the floor, throw them. You can surf them.
Yeah.
So I was just surfing around loads. You could do like forward rolls and stuff, like doing the ground pound. And if you hold it, you go deeper. Yeah. Like I just love that you're straight off the bat, all of that.
Yes.
And then you get odd rock and you can sing. And this is what I was coming to with this is you were saying you're worried about getting lost. They've obviously thought about that for people that don't have good orientation.
Yeah.
I know where I'm at. Like
it's quite easy to get spun around though when you're like digging through caves.
Yeah. But I'm pretty good at seeing like, okay, I know which direction I'm at. But if you're not, then you can hold like L, I think it is, and odd rock will start singing and it will show you a path to the next objective, which is really cool.
Yeah,
like
it's really cool.
I really like seeing that you can hand clap and see
it's like
stuff.
Sonar, isn't it?
Yeah, see stuff. I mean, granted, it doesn't work that well because you start off and it doesn't go very far. I've unlocked the perk that increases it 50%, but hopefully it carries on getting further.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've definitely noticed like it will show you like an banana like somewhere in the rock, but then it doesn't show me the chest that I just found.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so I was like, oh, that's kind of annoying. I would like to see that chest there. The other thing is I found a map.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, that's cool. Shows you where hidden items are, like fossils. Pulled it up. It just showed me the one I'd missed that was in my vicinity right there and then.
Yes.
It doesn't unlock for the whole map.
No.
It just shows you
the ones
in
that are right
area.
Next to you.
Yeah. And it's like, well, I've already got them all.
Yeah.
So that map was pointless. Do you know what I mean? It was kind of like that annoyed me. I wanted it to unlock the whole map.
Yeah.
So that I could just go and smash around. And if I was near one, then I could get it. But so I don't want to have to try and find a map for each like section of the zone. That's kind of frustrating.
Annoying. Yeah.
So I've just not bothered. I've just been smashing away and having fun.
I think it'd be very hard to 100% this game.
Yes.
And
Christina, she was watching me and she said, I couldn't play this. And I was like, why is that? And she said, because there's no way of you 100%ing it unless you broke like every single part of the entire map. And so she was like, I couldn't do it. Sure, I wouldn't play it. But I'm like, again, I know we always reference GameCube and how Switch 2 for me feels very GameCube-like.
So GameCube.
With the fact that, like, I'm going to argue that this is the first Switch 2 game.
I totally agree.
Is a 3D platformer, which is exactly what the era of the GameCube was all about. This is great.
It's a 3D platformer.
Yeah.
With a slightly, I don't know how to phrase this. It's not packaged like a platformer at all.
No, not really, no.
And it's, because it's destructive.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more, it's like a platformer grown up a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's still Donkey Kong. It's still colourful and all the rest of it. But it feels a little bit more like a platformer grown up.
Yeah.
Just a touch.
Yeah.
And that, in that sense, it's very GameCube as well, because GameCube had that vibe in general.
It was more adult, but it was still full of platformers, 3D platformers and stuff. But what I love about this is because you're Donkey Kong, I said, Donkey Kong. Because you're Donkey Kong.
Yeah, because you're Conky Don.
Yeah. You're able to climb.
Yeah.
You can hold on with your feet and still smash.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you are unbelievably strong.
Yeah.
And you don't have Link's stupid stamina meter that I hate.
Or weapon breaking.
Yeah, don't even bring that up. But yeah, so you are like this infinitely powerful dude, and then as we've seen from trailers, not that we're there yet, you're going to unlock these like things that you can morph into.
Yeah.
You know, like there's like a bird one and like, you know, like King Kong or whatever it is, and all these other abilities that you get. Like, I'm having more fun with this, I think, than I'll have in a Mario game.
Is this the first proper Switch 2 game?
In my opinion, yeah. Like, Mario Kart's great, and it is the first true Switch game, Switch 2 game, yeah. But Mario Kart's Mario Kart. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's the same as it was on the NES. Ultimately, do you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing new, and I love it, and I think Mario Kart World is my favorite Mario Kart game.
It's my favorite Mario Kart game for certain.
You know what Mario Kart is, so you know how it's going to play, you know what you're doing. With this, it's a brand new experience. It's Donkey Kong like never seen before. I love his animation and his design.
Mario Kart it's weird because it sits so differently to all other games.
Yeah,
in the sense of it's more of an experience than a game.
Yeah.
Like, you can experience Mario Kart at any point, at any time in a console generation.
Yeah.
And have the same fun.
Yeah.
So you're not bound by, I need to play through a storyline or whatever.
Yeah.
Whereas every other game, I guess here's the thing. Mario Kart is a bit more like how people treat Call of Duty.
Yeah. I see it as a multiplayer game.
It's a game.
I don't see it as a single player game.
It's a game that you play, you dip in and out of, you have fun with your friends, or online or whatever.
It's like omnipresent. It's always there.
It's always there. And it's always there ready for you.
Yes.
It'll always be the best-selling game. It'll always be fun.
Yeah.
And I think I agree with you. I think this is the best one yet. For me, it's my favourite one yet, at least.
Yeah.
But as an actual game, I think Donkey Kong is the first true Switch 2 game.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Because it's the first actual, like, single player. I know it's got co-op, but let's just say it's single player. Like, it's the first real game that's, like, different.
Yeah.
You know, from Nintendo, at least. I know they did all the free upgrades and paid upgrades, but it's not the same.
Should it have come out at launch?
It's hard, isn't it?
Like 6 weeks after.
I'm glad it hasn't. Because it gave me some breathing space to really smash Mario Kart World, to play all the upgraded games that I have.
Yes.
And it gave me something to look forward to, even though the run-up, I was like, should have launched day one. It's
difficult, isn't it?
I think because people are still trying to get their hands on a Switch 2, probably doesn't even matter for a lot of people.
No, it doesn't, no.
I'm kind of glad on a monetary basis wise that it got delayed.
I was going to say that as well. Yeah. I've bought so many games last month.
Same. Yeah.
I'm glad this like full price game was delayed.
Exactly. Yeah. And I did pay for, like, I bought it physically. So I paid like the top end. And I didn't even find it really discounted anywhere, maybe like a couple of quid off. But, you know, I'm kind of happy that it's coming out now, where you've had that bit of breathing space with the Switch 2. You know it, you love it already, whatever, and you're looking for something new. And now you've got this massive, like, mammoth, true AAA Nintendo experience. And as soon as I started playing this game, and I immediately just had a grin on my face.
I was going to say, I was smiling the whole time.
Yeah, same. And every time it goes, ooh, banana, I love it. Like, it just cracks me up. My wife is getting really, like, fed up because I just kept doing that.
Ooh, banana.
Like, all the time. But I was like, this is what I love Nintendo for.
Yeah.
Is the gameplay is just so unbelievably fun.
Yeah.
And that's what they always say. They don't care how you get from A to B. They just want you to have fun. And I wasn't even doing anything. I was just smashing rocks.
Yes.
And I was like, yeah, I was just like loving life.
I think it's easy as well, especially for console gamers. It's easy for us to take games too seriously.
Yeah.
And like every game has to be dark and has to be adult. And like, if you can just let yourself go.
Yeah.
And just like relax into, I'm just going to see if this is fun.
Yeah.
You'll have the best time.
It is so fun.
It's so much fun.
I love the character like design. People have been hating on Donkey Kong
because of the redesign.
Yeah, I think he looks brilliant. Like I think he looks absolutely great.
Yeah.
He does look a little bit plasticky, like as if he was a toy, but
it's a bit Disneyfied, isn't it, I guess.
But I think it works well. I think it looks great. The game's super colorful, vibrant. Yeah. The music is fantastic. Like the sound effects are brilliant.
Really are.
Other than Donkey Kong, I keep wanting to say Dong.
Don't say Dong.
Other than Donkey Kong sounding a bit like Scooby-Doo, and now I've said that, you'll never unhear it.
When you never told me that.
When you get an ooh banana, he kind of goes a bit Scooby-Doo. yeah, he really does. Anyone playing, sorry, you're gonna hate me now.
Yeah.
Just think of Scooby-Doo when he's eating the bananas. My dog is definitely Donkey Kong's spirit animal.
He loves a bit of banana, doesn't
he? Destruction and bananas.
Ooh, banana.
Yeah.
It's an infinitely playable game. That's the other thing I do love about it. Like, yeah, I know that I've got a very simple objective, which is to talk to that guy at the end of the room.
Yeah, but you don't care. I'll get over there later. Yeah. And you're just like, and the amount of chaos that is like ensues. Like
there's bits flying off and hitting people.
Even on like Donkey Kong's face and stuff, like it's great. There's
like moments where before you get to the open world bit, you're in the cave still.
Yeah.
I climbed to the top of this, like, of the very top of a sign.
Yes.
And you can see the whole bit underneath it, and everything's happening.
Yep.
And I was picking up rocks and barrels and just chucking them at people on the ground.
Yeah.
Just to see what happened. It's like,
yeah,
smash. Yeah. Like, this game is cool.
It's so fun.
It's so stupid.
So fun.
I think it should have been the launch. Personally, I think it should have been the launch instead of Mario Kart.
I think you're right. Yeah, but I get why not.
Yes.
Like, because they wanted a big game where people could play online.
If you and exactly that, and play with their friends, play online, take advantage of game chat.
Yeah, game chat is a big one. They wanted that kind of like, look at all our features with a game that's endless, like Mario Kart.
And here's the thing, it's very true. If Donkey Kong came out and then Mario Kart had only just come out now, we wouldn't have actually discovered how good game chat is until now.
Yes.
Because it was Mario Kart that showed us.
It was they know what they're doing.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I mean, they did sell a few units before, one or two.
Yeah.
They've got a fairly good idea of how to sell games.
Yeah. But I think it would have been really cool for them to launch with both.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't like Mario Kart. A lot of people don't care for online. A lot of people don't like multiplayer games. And like for me, I really enjoy single player like action platformers.
Yeah.
Like 3D action platformers and Metroidvanias are like top tier for me.
I don't normally like platformers at all.
I know you don't, yeah.
And 3D platformers I particularly dislike.
Yeah, see, I'm the opposite. So, I love them.
And I think that's why I didn't pre-order. I was a bit like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then I saw the direct, I was like, oh, it's going to be good though.
Yes.
But I succumbed to it. And then seeing like the reviews coming in, like IGN gave it a 10.
I know,
They didn't give it a 7.
I know.
IGN didn't give it a 7.
I know. I actually had to watch that video. I don't watch a lot of their videos, but when I heard that it was a 10, I was like, it's not a 7, like you said. So I sat and watched a great review from the guy. I can't remember his name, but
oh wow, that's
really good review. I thought it was great.
I think it had a 90 on Metacritic overall.
I haven't actually checked Metacritic.
Yeah, when I checked on from the reviews, from the critics, it was 90.
You know what? I genuinely don't care.
No, but it's a fairly good barometer. I think if a game is like in like the mid 80s above,
I know it's going to be
a very good game.
Yeah.
And they're typically on the money with it.
Generally, yes. Yeah. Like, I will look just because it's like in the news or whatever, I'm like, oh, cool. But just like films, some of the like worst rated films are like some of my favorite,
Yeah.
So it's like, people always ask me like, well, what do you think? It's like, don't care what I think. I'm not you. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can give you an idea of what I like about a thing.
Yeah.
But you might hate it or you might love it for other reasons. It's like, it's the reason why we don't tend to do reviews. Like, I don't count what we're doing now as a review. This is just like
Just talking about our experience.
Yeah, we're just talking about experience, but I wouldn't sit down and do like an actual formal
Giving
review.
it a score.
Scoring it and stuff. It's like, no, I don't believe in that.
I know we talk about them a lot, and they divide opinion for some reason, but I think Digital Foundry do the best job of trying to be objective.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Generally, it's because they're looking at the tech.
Because they're looking at the technical aspects.
And then often they'll give their personal thoughts on the game afterwards.
Because all the other parts is just subjective. It's like, do you like that game or not? And that's different for each person.
Exactly the reason why I don't like reviews personally.
Yeah.
But like a technical analysis is different because that's like arguably you can't be bias on it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, this is this thing. Yeah, there it is. And they've got the eye to be able to pull it apart and tell you what's happening.
I think my dream, to go back to the kind of central topic, which is like, is it the first Switch 2 game? I think the dream would have been if Nintendo had launched, if money was no object for us as well. If they'd launched the Switch 2 with Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bananza, and Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah. See,
if those three came out at launch day, you could not question.
Oh, that it was a solid lineup. Yeah.
But Nintendo haven't done that kind of heavy hitter lineup at launch.
Oh, for years. Yeah.
I did see a graphic about launch titles, and I think it was the SNES was the last time there was 3 solid games at launch.
Yeah.
After that, for a while, there was 2, and in the most recent ones, it's been 1 and the kind of tutorial style game, 1, 2 Switch.
Yeah. The rubbish
Welcome
stuff.
Tour stuff.
Yeah.
So like the most recent 3 or 4 have been like that.
Yeah.
So they've been doing it for a long time. And let's be honest, the last one sold so well. Again, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I just think from a super fan perspective, being hyped and kind of quietening down the criticisms as well.
Yeah. I
like
get you.
You couldn't question the quality of it if those 3
but
games
equally,
launched.
What's everyone been arguing about for years now? Wanting a Switch Pro.
Yeah.
Right? So people have been saying our Switch 1 games suck.
Mm-hmm.
What did Nintendo do? They launched a Switch 2 and went, here's a bunch of upgrades for our best Switch 1 games.
Very true.
Do you know what I mean? Here's the Switch 2 version of Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, Pokemon. Like, there's all these different games that they just went, there you go, there's your Switch Pro version.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So crack on, have fun. Oh, also, here's brand new Mario Kart that you haven't seen in 20 years.
And to be fair, my first... Yeah, I'm disagreeing with myself, which is fine. My first thought wasn't about Switch 2 games with Switch 2. My first thought was, there's loads of Switch 1 games that I've avoided playing because performance wasn't good enough.
Exactly.
And now I can. And that's what I've been spending the last month primarily doing.
Yes. I think they've really tactfully gave the Switch, the Mario Kart World, and then all these upgraded versions, because that's what people wanted. That's what people kept arguing about.
It's what I wanted.
It's what I wanted. I stopped playing my Switch because I was waiting for a way of playing them better, you know. But obviously now we've got the new shiny thing. I want the new games.
I do, yeah.
And seeing and playing again, Mario Kart World's great, but I am going to set that aside. Seeing what they've done with Donkey Kong Bonanza, like, gives me so much hope for the future of the Switch 2, because this game was built for the Switch 1.
Just imagine how good the next Mario is going to be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
If this is the benchmark.
Unfortunately, though, like, I'm loving Donkey Kong so much. I know I've only just played the first few hours or whatever. I don't know if it's going to live up to it.
It'd be very hard to.
Because
that destruction mechanic is so addictive.
Yeah, and the fact that you can just go anywhere. You can climb anything. Like, because Donkey Kong is a freaking ape, you know, like, he's just full of power, and it's so fun. Like, you've got true freedom here, like actual freedom to do whatever you want. Whereas with Mario, what can you do? Backflip. Sweet. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, okay, he can climb a bit, but he ain't quick. He can't smash stuff up unless instead of Cappy, he stick Donkey Kong's like tie on and becomes Donkey Kong. Like, you know, like, I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know how they're going to do it.
If they incorporate Donkey Kong into Mario.
Yeah, maybe.
Go super old school.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of cool, though.
Would be, yeah. Would be cool.
We don't see many crossovers like that, do we?
No. But whatever happens, the next 3D Mario is going to be amazing.
But it's an interesting thought process because they exist in the same universe.
Yeah.
Like, as lore goes, it wouldn't break any rules.
No, it wouldn't, no. And maybe that kind of crossover's there. But I just feel in terms of fun, I don't know how the next Mario is going to have to be exceptional for it to live up to how much initial fun I'm having with this. If I go back and think of the start of Mario Odyssey, I'm having 10 times more fun in Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Infinitely. And that there's a thing with games, especially like platformers and those kind of games. And I think back, like the amount of fun you have at the start is like the amount of impetus you have to get through the whole game.
Yeah.
Because there will be moments in the middle where it's difficult or there's a slump.
Yes.
Or it's like, oh, I'm doing this again.
Yes.
But it's remembering the amount of fun you had. That's what gets you through. And I think some of those games that start a bit pedestrian.
Oh, yeah.
They struggle to get you through.
Yeah. And it's usually the start of a game that I remember the most.
Yeah.
You know, like, because I don't know why. Even when we were talking about Dread, I completed it. And yet I remember the beginning areas and stuff far more than I remember towards the end.
Yeah, definitely.
And I know it was years ago, but when I look back and think of Donkey Kong Bonanza now, I'll always remember my first impression. You know, they always say first impressions count.
Yeah.
Because that's how people remember you.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that with anything. How many times have you read a book and you've read the first chapter and gone, that's rubbish, and thrown it away? Whereas if you've read a book and that first chapter really grips you, it compels you to carry on. And the same with a movie or a series. The amount of stuff I've ditched because I've gone, you know what, this is a waste of my time and I don't care. Whereas it's very rare that something starts out amazing and then just goes to rubbish.
Yeah.
Usually if it starts amazing, it continues.
Yeah.
Because you've already on that hype level of like, I love this because I had so much fun at the beginning. And I think that's going to carry it through for me.
What's the next official Switch 2 game from Nintendo coming? Is it Pokemon?
That's technically not Nintendo, isn't it? Like, I know it is because Nintendo...
yeah,
do you know what I mean? But people don't count it as a.
I still don't understand that separation because it kind of is a Nintendo.
It is a Nintendo game, but it's not because it's not made by Nintendo. It's made by freaking Game Freak, which sucked. They've not hired anyone since 1993 when they started making.
Honestly, they
red, yellow, and blue.
I stand by that. I either need to go back to 2D or they need to hire a new team.
They just need to be absorbed by Monolith Soft.
That would work. Yeah. Or go 2.5D.
Yeah.
I think you could make a really cool retro style Pokemon now.
I like the direction they're going. I like the new one, ZA, like Legend ZA.
Like if it looked like Octopath Traveler, like
it's fine.
Cool.
Yeah, but they've got the remakes for that. Yeah. Just keep remaking the old ones, and then that's fine.
Do both.
For me, the new ones, I much prefer the direction of the new ones.
Here's a wild idea. You know, there's always two. Isn't
there? Yeah. One's 2D and one's not. Yeah. That would be very weird.
That'd be cool though.
What if there's like...
There's a reason to buy two now.
What if it's like Shadow Labyrinth where you become Pac-Man again? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So there's parts of the game where you like, I don't know, you get sucked into a vortex and now you're on 2.5 day.
I'll do that. I love Pac-Man.
Yeah. No, I don't mean like being in Pokemon and then going to Pac-Man. I mean,
I know you get that. I was trying to disarm you.
You did, yeah. But yeah.
So you got Pokemon. Let's just say it's a Nintendo game. For
when is that? I can't remember.
September, isn't it?
September. Okay.
And there's still no date for Metroid Prime.
Oh no.
What's going on though?
Are they still saying 2025 on that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be whenever that direct hits in the next couple of weeks, if not month. Then we'll see. It'll be a holiday release. They're hoping everyone's either buying a Switch 2 for Christmas or already bought their Switch 2 and they're going to pick up Metroid for it.
Yeah. It gives me a little bit of concern, though, the fact that they've not yet dated it.
Yeah, but they've
had a lot of time.
They've not given anything anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like, we've not seen anything other than what we've got. Yeah, so we're waiting on a lot of stuff.
I was just thinking, whatever the next Nintendo game that's to launch has got a lot to live up to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, from Nintendo themselves. Yeah, I really don't know what it could be. I imagine it will be Dread. Dread? What am I on about?
That'd be good. Switch 2 version of Dread, I'll take that.
Yeah. But yeah, Prime 4, I think, will probably be the next one, I imagine, to get a date.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I really don't know.
Oh, we still haven't got a release date for... I want to call it Destruction Derby, which is a bad joke for it. The wheelchair basketball game.
Oh, we do have a date for that.
When's that?
I can't
That's
think.
a Nintendo game.
It's August, isn't it? End of August, I think.
What's it called? Easy Riders?
No, Drag X Drive.
That's it.
And it's well cheap.
Yeah, because it's basically a tech demo.
It's just another fun multiplayer game.
I disagree. I think that should have been on the welcome tour.
I think it looks great.
I don't argue with that.
I
just don't think it's a full game.
I was thinking it was going to be like 40 quid. It's like 15 quid or something.
Yeah.
I think it's 16.99. I think it's going to be well good.
What's worth more, that or Wipeout Fusion? Fusion.
Wipeout Fusion on the PS4, yeah.
Fast Fusion.
It's hard to say because I would say out of longevity wise, you're going to get way more fun out of Drag X Drive. It's a multiplayer game. It's effectively endless. Like, you know, whereas Drag X Drive, what am I about? Fast Fusion
is a multiplayer game.
Yeah, but is it? Is it online multiplayer?
I don't know about online.
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking online multiplayer.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Like, Drag X Drive is going to be like, it's going to have its hardcore little group of people that are just always playing it. To me, even for me that loves Gravity Racers, I haven't played Fast Fusion since, like, I got the Switch 2. Okay. Like, I smashed through a bunch of tracks, and then I went, cool. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I loved it. And for the price point, I think it's fantastic. It's a great game. But for me, it's not got massive longevity. Like, you know, like I played it once, like each track. I'm cool. Like I'll probably go back to it in a year and have another go. But I'm not overly like, it's not something I'm going to sit and play over and over and over and over and over again, you know?
Could they not, if I was going to accept what you're saying, could they not have at least made the Drag X Drive like a little bit colourful?
It is a bit dingy, isn't it? It's all very like
it's grey.
Dark, like blacks, greys.
It feels like a tech demo. Like it's just like an unfinished game.
Yeah, I mean it is just a controller demo for mouse mode.
Yeah,
like,
a little bit.
I get you, but I do think it looks good. And if coming from people that aren't in the know or like well into stuff like us, I think people are going to gravitate to it. Like Christina's first reaction was, "This looks amazing."
Really?
Yeah. And I was thinking she would look at it and go, "That looks rubbish."
Yeah.
She was she was like, "This looks great. Are we getting that?"
That shocks me.
I was like, "Yeah." Like sweet. She was well up for it.
Do you know, I've been wrong about so many games that I even question my own opinions now. Like Donkey Kong is a real kind of like, wow, that caught me off guard.
But I'm glad that it did, because even I was on the back foot. Yep. I was going to reluctantly buy it. You know, like thinking I'll play it a bit. It's not going to be that great because of the first thing we saw. Yeah. And then after that direct, I was like super hyped. And now I've been playing it. I'm like, this is amazing. I'm so glad it's 3D action platformer, Donkey Kong, and not just another side scroller. I'm glad that I was hesitant because now I love it even more. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Because I really wasn't expecting it to be as fun as it is. Yeah, it really is great. I'd love to know what you guys think. Have you played it yet? And do you enjoy it? And do you agree? Is it the first proper Switch 2 game? I think so.
I think so, because I think Mario Kart World is less of a game and more of a multiplayer experience.
Yeah. It's something that's always there and you always go to, but
actual game.
It feels like a live service game to me.
It is a little bit. Don't say it too loudly because I don't want them to get involved with live service games. It's like the one bastion of like the safe place. Yeah. They haven't done that yet. Yeah, to me it's like it sits alongside games. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know how to explain it. Let us know what you think down in the comments if you've played it and if you love it as much as we do and what surprised you about it. And once you're down there, make sure you like the video, subscribe for more Switch 2 and handheld gaming content. What else could they do? Ooh, banana. Exactly, just 99p down below. Yes. Join the banana Discord. Yes, and you can share bananas in there. Ooh, banana. Until the next time. Have a nice day. Oh, banana. Oh. Banana.